Hello everybody, welcome to December. We have made it. Man, 2020 has been a really rough year. And just, oh my goodness, we are finally here. Christmas is upon us, and that is great. And you probably noticed by the thumbnail and the title that yes, we are doing an advent calendar for the very first time on the channel. Now, first, I actually never ever bought a Lego advent calendar in the past because I just never got to. It always went past my head and I just thought it wasn't really as interesting as real Lego sets. But now that I'm a part-time Lego YouTuber, I feel like it's kind of important to at least get one advent calendar involved. So this year's advent calendars actually released, I think, in the summer, or actually in the fall, so they came out pretty early. And well, it's December. What better time to open one than this time? So there's several ones. There's Star Wars, the one we're doing for on the channel. There's also City, Harry Potter, and all that kind of stuff. But I just simply went with this one, Lego Star Wars, because, well, they are not cheap, so one should be more than enough. Now on the Lego store they retail for 50 bucks. The one I got here is from Costco, which retails for 30 bucks. These are all Canadian prices, by the way. So is it worth it? Well, I don't know, we'll see. If I like this, then I might get another one. We'll see, because the Star Wars one is the most special because it has a Christmas Vader. How cool is that? So normally the traditional way of advent calendars is you open one each day counting up to Christmas, hence 24 days. I don't have that time. I have other stuff to post on the channel, and because it's Christmas, man, we've got a lot of Christmassy stuff up ahead and ready for the channel. So we're gonna do everything all in once in today's video. We're gonna open all 24 gifts and see what's there. So if you want to be traditional, then just watch it day by day. Then save this video and watch each segment day by day for 24 days till Christmas. It's actually pretty simple. So we're just gonna open it all at once right here. So this is set 75279 with 331 pieces in total. Most of these are just mini builds and mini figures. So let's get right to it. I cannot wait to tuck into this. So it's 24 gifts back here, just showing you much of the display, what it looks like. And this thing is really light, I will tell you that. This set really feels extremely light, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Now, to get this opened, we're gonna need to open both sides of the box. That's right, both. Okay, we're supposed to open the top here. That's more like it. And then we open. Sorry, see, this is this is how you know this is my first time having it. There we go, that's how you open it. So I guess if you want to take out everything just normally, this is where you open up. Whoops, didn't know that. But look at that, there you go. We now have the entire thing all spread out. So this is our spreadsheet for this set where we unveil our prizes. So displaying in front, you can see we have the Millennium Falcon all decorated, all up and nice with Rey, Poe, and Vader. And just also saying, on Disney Plus right now, there is a new Lego Star Wars Holiday Special series streaming on Disney Plus that you can actually look at right now, so that's pretty cool. Now, this thing is not in order. All 24 days are all mushed up and scrambled all throughout the set. But we are going to open all the presents in order, should you be watching this chronologically. So, enough talking, let's get right to it. So, we're going to just put everything out here as we open them. So, here is day number 1. You just simply punch open like this. Let's see what we've got. Completely opened it the wrong way. So here it is. It is this little fella, which is, I can't even tell. What even is this? Well, we're about to find out. Is this the X-Wing? Or I might be wrong. This is not the X-Wing. I wish there was like an instruction manual or something that you can actually look at. I'm not quite sure what this is. I am not gonna lie. Is this a Republic gunship or something? Oh well, we'll find out. We'll build this in a bit. And then we will... yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. So Oh, it's an A-Wing. Haha, I'm a little stupid. It's an A-Wing. Alright, how do we assemble this then? I really wish there was instruction manuals on how to put this thing together, but you know what? I'll assemble this off camera so I don't waste up all the recording time here. So, where's slot number 2? It is right here. Ah, this one is easy to assemble. This is a Poe Dameron minifigure. Now I just realized the instructions are on the flap. Oh my goodness. I'm so dumb. See, this is my first time with a Lego Advent Calendar. I even opened it from the wrong side, you can really tell. So this is the Poe Dameron minifigure from slot number 2. Let's quickly assemble slot number 1 first. The instructions are on the flap. I should have known sooner. Alright, but it is pretty small, so let's figure out how this works. So, if this video gets way too long, be my guest and skip through a bunch of stuff if you find it really boring. If you just want to see the prizes, go for it. So I'm just gonna time lapse this. Here it is, everybody, the A-Wing, all assembled. Very, very miniature build, as you can see. So, that is presence number 1. Now, let's move on to number 2, which we've opened, which is the Poe Dameron minifigure. So let's get that built up. His head is already flying off the table. Alright, let's get him opened, or built. Christmas suit, Poe Dameron. Put that on. Put that on. He's got a pistol. He's got a mug. Alright. There we go. The Poe Dameron minifigure. Boom. This is what you get from slot number 2. Very, very nice print, and I believe he does have 2 faces. There we go. What is he? I think is exclusive to this. Alright, time for slot number 3, which is right up here at the very top corner. So, let's get that open. Let's see what we've got. This one, it's a miniature build of a location somewhere on Tatooine. Interesting. I'm curious to see what this is. I don't think it's Mos Eisley. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I'm just waiting for which one has the Christmas Vader. That's what I want to know. Alright, let's quickly speed run this and get this built. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I think this is Mos Eisley. Maybe this is just Obi-Wan's hut or something. Or maybe this is Luke's home. You know, Luke's original home in A New Hope. I think this might be it. Not quite sure. Confirmation in the comments, please, if you guys know what it is. I'm 80% sure it is Luke's home. Being the Star Wars fan that I am. But I'm not a try-hard fan, so I don't know every single little detail about the franchise. So, alright. Slot number 4. We've gotten 3 slots, so 4 is right up here. Let's see what this one has to offer. This one is the Luke Skywalker minifigure. So, I've noticed now that the pattern here is a pattern between a mini build, minifigure, mini build, minifigure. I believe that's the formula for the Advent Calendar. So let's get this one opened. This one is Luke. Alright. I mean, if you really did this day by day for the past 24 days till Christmas, I could see the excitement and hype. But who said you can't do it all at once? It was never against the rules. So, Luke Skywalker, everybody. 2 faces. One right here. And then the second one right up here. He's got the hair right on him. And he's got the binoculars. Boom. Just like that. Alright, let's put him right here, the other. So that's Luke Skywalker. Now, let's take a look at number 5, which is going to be a mini build, knowing the pattern now of this Advent Calendar. So number 5 is right here. For once, I'm going to zoom in. Actually, I'm going to zoom a little bit. Alright, let's see what's in here. Probably a mini build of some sort. Yep, this is the Razor Crest. Alright. Finally, we're getting into some more complex building pieces. So and here it is, the mini Razor Crest model. Kinda looks off to me, but I've double checked the instructions and yeah, pretty much that's what it looks like. So I don't know about this one. This one's a little iffy. Maybe I built it wrong or something, but I've like I said, I've double checked this thing so many times. I think this is exactly how it's depicted. So yep, here it is. So this is the Razor Crest. Right there, not my particular favorite mini build. There we do get a bunch of extra pieces though, I will say that. Look at that, lots and lots of extra pieces. So let's tuck this away. Back in the bag. For safekeeping. Back in the slot it goes. Alright, that is slot 5. So which means, if we're following this pattern, our next slot on slot 6 should be a minifigure, which is right down here, right in the center of the Millennium Falcon. So, let's punch a hole in this baby. Don't take that the wrong way, please. Oh, it's not a minifigure. Alright, this completely broke my theory. Alright, it's another mini build, and this time it is a TIE Interceptor. Not a TIE Fighter. There's a difference between the Interceptor and the Fighter. Interceptors are much quicker, maneuverable, and faster. But they are much weaker than fighters, which are really designed to take heavy hits and do damage. So, now, let's speed build this once again. And here it is, the TIE Interceptor. If the camera will focus, then you can see how it exactly looks like. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I'm quite impressed with how well this turned out. I feel like this TIE Interceptor is done better than the Razor Crest. No, I'm not gonna lie. So that is the next build, and hopefully next up we'll get a minifigure. Alright, slot number 7. Not even halfway there yet. And there's a lot of editing to do, let me tell you that. Alright, number 7 is down here by the Porg. The little Porg dude. So, let's see what the Porg has to offer. And it doesn't offer a Porg, but another minifigure. It offers the Sift Trooper. But not just any Sift Trooper. This Sift Trooper has slight scratch and dent marks, which is intentionally printed because it's like a battle hardened, battle-driven Sift trooper. So let's get this one opened. See what it's got. All right. So here it is. And once again, he's got the angry clone face. I think that's the angry clone face, or it might be wrong. We'll see. But then here is the Sift Trooper helmet. Right here, we just put that on. Equip him with his rifle, his blaster, and then I believe this extra piece here, or actually, this may have been from the TIE Fighter, but I'm just gonna add on here to pretend that it's a grenade of some sort, because why not? I don't think it's in this, but there you go. This, I like this. This is a really cool figure. There is a Sift Troopers battle pack, but this Advent Calendar one with the slight dent marks, we've done a pretty good job on this one. So there you go. So this is what we have so far from 7 days of opening, or 7 slots of opening. I mean, if you're opening this one slot per day, then you've reached, this is what a full week's worth is. So this is what you get, yeah, within one whole week, with the last day being the Sift Trooper. Now, let's move on to week number 2. Of course, except unless you're me, who is opening them all at once. So, slot number 8, which is hidden right here at the front of the Falcon. So, is it a mini build or is it a minifigure? Well, we're about to find out. It is a mini build, and it's the X-Wing that we see on the cover art of this box. Here it is, the X-Wing. So, once again, let's get this bad boy all built up. Alright, finally. This X-Wing was a little bit of a headache to build, but there we go. The miniature X-Wing. Boom. A fine addition to the collection. Alright, slot number 9 right here, between Dio and Rey. Let's find out if it's a mini build or a minifigure. That sounds like a commentator saying that. It is Rey. Oh my god, actually. That was first try. I was like, is it Rey? Well, it is Rey. Boom. Sorry, Luke. Didn't mean to knock you over like that. Let's see what this has to offer. But first, I gotta put away this piece that just fell again. Alright. This is the Rey minifig. So, let's bring her down here. Open her up. See what she's got. Yep. Again, her head's rolling away, so never actually had a Rey figure because I never bothered collecting the sequels stuff because I wasn't really a big fan of the sequels. Anyways, here is her head. 2 faces. Once again. 2 lightsaber hilts. Quite surprised at that. Okay. And then her lightsaber we assemble just like that. Boom. Here we have it. Rey from the Advent Calendar. Just like that. I think this is her Force Awakens outfit, although I might be wrong. But there you go. So that is Rey. Put it right here. Let's put it in here. Just stuff that back in. Alright. Slot number 10, which is, if I can find it, oh my god, it's all the way up here in the top left corner. Alright, see what this one has. Ah, it's Dio. Happened right after Rey. This is my second Dio. My first one being in the buildable Dio set. So, let's get that. not a lot of pieces going on for Dio here. That he is one big molded figure. The Santa hat is in its own little plastic baggie. Not quite sure the intention of that, but that means I have to actually get scissors now to get this boy opened. I believe you just add this bulge at the end, right? Yes. And then you put Dio right on here like that. Look at that tiny figure. Now we gotta tear this thing open. Get the hat out, because that's important. Boom, we've got it. So let's attach. I think it just attaches on the side, just like this or something like that. I'm not even sure myself. How do you attach this on securely? Boom, Dio with a Santa hat. That is what you get in slot 10. Now, time to move on to slot 11, which is, I don't know if you can see it, it's right here. So let's get this one opened. This one is, oh no, it's another build. This one is the Millennium Falcon, I believe. Oh boy, this looks like another headache to build. Isn't that great? But don't worry, we're almost halfway there. So, we got this. So, this one looks way too complicated to do a speed build on, so I'm just gonna build this off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, after a few minutes of building, here it is, the Millennium Falcon that you get. It is quite amount to build, I will say that, so do be aware that it will take a little bit of some time. Although I am missing a little part, I just realized. Hang on, just made it big. Just realized I just forgot to put this piece on. There you go, that looks more like it. That looks just more like it. Yep. Alright. That is the Millennium Falcon. Let's move on to slot number 12. By the way, I realized I made another mistake. So, I raised the slab up. There you go. This should be what the Falcon properly looks like. And here we have it, slot 12. We have officially hit the halfway point of the Advent Calendar. So, this is the Porg. Look at that. This is the Porg. Wonderful. Let's get this little Porg open. Whoa, the head. Of course the head flies right out. Alright, this one we can definitely assemble on camera. This shouldn't take any time at all. So, how do we assemble this little guy? I don't have the buildable Porg figure. So that's why this is my very first Porg minifigure. So, look at that. That should be his wings. And then, his tail. And there's finally his head. I can't do it. I'd sound like you, Rafe. Alright, here it is. The tiny little Porg that some people really adore and some people just absolutely hate. I don't blame them. There he is. I don't think it's new. I believe you can get him in the buildable Porg set, but this is the cheaper way if you want a Porg minifigure. So, investment. Alright, let's continue, shall we? With slot 13. We've at the halfway point, now we're going to continue the final half. Slot 13, if I'm looking throughout the board right now, is right up here. So, let's go through this. I just realized the tree's Kashyyyk here, and speaking of which, I believe this one is the Tantive 4 or Tantive 5, I don't even know. One of the Rebel ships, that's for sure. So I'm gonna again build this off camera, and then we're gonna be right back. Here it is, the Tantive 5 or 4, but this is the one used during the Clone Wars era, given by the color scheme. I think the Rebel ones are a lot more lighter, more white than red here. So I think this may be the Clone Wars era Tantive ships. So there's that. So, again, look at this. We got a pretty nice selection of stuff going so far. I'm still waiting for Christmas Vader to show up. But hopefully, I think he might be like slot 24 or something. Alright. Excuse me. Whew. Alright, let's go to slot 14, which is right there. Right here at the very left. Right by this Kashyyyk looking like tree. Oh, it's just a super simple B1 battle droid minifigure. Alright, I always loved prequel stuff, so if it's anything prequel related, I will take it. So, B1 battle droid. This guy should be easy. We've gotten many of these guys. You know, I just found out this mold of this figure has always been the same since the late 1900s. So this guy goes a long way back. And since then, LEGO has never changed their molds. So this mold is seen through a lot. So that's pretty nice. All right. Oh wait, I just realized I need one of the arms to hold the blaster. Alright, there we go. Let's put his blaster right in here. There we go. The B1 battle droid. Super simple, super straightforward. It's not new. We've gotten this guy many times, and it's a prequel thing. So I will take it. B1 battle droids, though they are expendable, at least they're more expendable than clones. Clones we actually have an attachment to, unlike droids, although the battle droids can be super funny. And you do get a pair of the arms as leftover pieces, because LEGO is known for leftover pieces. So there's that. We can put these right back in slot 14. Now, slot 15, well, 14 was on top, 15 is all the way down here. So let's get that one opened. This one is a mini build, and it's a Trade Federation droid ship. You know those big ringed starships? Yep, it's those ones, but of course in a miniature build form. So I will quickly get this assembled. Be right back. The pieces are right there. Alright, I'm just adjusting the camera a bit, but here it is. The Droid Federation ship. I mean, not Droid Federation, Trade Federation ship. It's a little bit disappointing. I'm not too impressed with this, but it looks decent for a small build like this. Okay, so that's slot 15. Now let's go on to slot 16, which is, if I'm trying to look through the whole thing, right there, by Poe Dameron and Rey talking. So let's get that. Is this Christmas Vader? I think Christmas Vader is the last thing on the list, because this is a Naboo Starfighter. It's not Christmas Vader. Another miniature build. How many mini builds are we gonna get in this Advent Calendar? I want more minifigures, less. If you want to be honest, I want more minifigures and less miniature builds, because minifigures are, you can actually collect them and display them on the shelf, whereas mini builds, they don't really mean much, you know. So I'm gonna have the B1 sit down. Or actually, I'm just gonna have him lie down because he really can't be stable on here. So let's get that. So the Naboo Starfighter, right here. All right, lots of camera adjusting, as you can see. All right, once again, time to assemble this off camera. Here it is, the Naboo Starfighter, or this may be Anakin's pod racer, because I re-studied it and I think it might be Anakin's pod racer, because I can't tell too much just from looking at the pictures themselves. I need actual context to fully confirm a vehicle, but it's definitely from the Phantom Menace, without a doubt. It's definitely a pretty cool vehicle. The only question is it Anakin's pod racer or is it a Naboo Royal Starfighter? I think the Naboo Royal Starfighters are yellow, so that's probably Anakin's pod racer then. Alright, slot 16, now we go on to slot 17. We're nearly there, guys. Come on, we are so close to finishing this Advent Calendar. Thank you so much if you stuck with this far, and if you're watching this day by day, well, you're certainly very committed to this video, I will tell you that. Alright. Oh. I am not quite sure what this is. I thought it was Cat Bane for a second. It's definitely not Cat Bane, or he would have been a minifigure. What exactly is this? Is it like some droid or something? I think I don't remember seeing this. Maybe I have, and I just didn't realize. Interesting. I have no idea what this is. I literally don't know. So let me assemble it and we'll find out. Yeah, I'm not even sure what this is. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what it is. So if you know what it is, please tell me, because I have absolutely no idea. Alright, slot 18. We're almost there, people. We are almost there. Slot 18 right up here. Let's get this open. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's Snow Speeder. Alright. I'll take this one. Snow Speeder from Hoff. Alright. Time to, once again, pause this recording and build this. Here it is, the Hoff Snow Speeder the rebels used to take down the AT-ATs in that iconic battle scene. Alright, there's that. Look at that. The floor here is filling out quite nicely of all the so far 18 gifts we've gotten in this set. So good variety of figures and mini builds so far, but it's not over yet. We still got a little more to go, so let's go to slot 19 now. And let's see what we've got. Slot 19 is right here. Right in the center of the Falcon. And I believe, yeah, Christmas Vader without a doubt is the last thing on the list. This is a Tauntaun. So many mini builds. Holy crap. Unbelievable. So, gotta pause the recording again. And I'll be right back once I get this Forsaken Tauntaun built. Alright, here's the Tauntaun all built up. It looks very hideous in my opinion. I really don't like it. I will say that right now in my super honest opinion. Alright, well, here we have it. We've reached the 20 mark, which means that there's 20 slots to go. Or 4 more slots to go. What am I saying? Alright, slot 20 is right here. Right by Christmas Vader. Which of course will probably be the star attraction of the show. It's another mini build. How many mini builds are we going to get? I'm actually starting to get sick of these. Alright. This looks like, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Alright, well, we'll find out. I'm gonna check slot 21. And if it's another mini build, then I will get that. And then 22, if that's a mini build, I will get that. So let's just get 21 out of the way. Is it a mini build? I'm just gonna make sure. Yep, it is. All right, let's take it out. I'm gonna build these all at once. All right, and then 22. Where is slot 22? Right there, straight in the middle of the Falcon. It's another mini build. It's a minifigure. All right, Stormtrooper. We'll keep that in there for now. I'm gonna get slot 21 and slot 22 built up. Or no, slot 20 and 21 built up. So I'll be right back. Alright, we've got it. So for 20, I am not quite sure exactly what this is. Is it the power shield generator on Hoth that the Empire blew up or tried to blow up but successfully blew up? I'm not even quite sure, but this looks like the power generator. Meanwhile, for slot 21, this is a pretty funny figure. This is a Gonk droid, but in snowman form. Oh my god, that is actually the most hilarious thing I've seen in this set. He's got the carrot, he's got the hands, he's got a nice hat up here, like a snowman Gonk droid. So this is amazing. I like this one. They've done a really good job with that little Gonk droid. Now, as you saw in slot 22, because I was double checking to make sure it wasn't a mini build, it's a minifigure. It is a Stormtrooper, but it is an Imperial Stormtrooper, not a First Order Stormtrooper. So here he is. He takes no time at all to put together. He is your everyday Stormtrooper, so let's just quickly get it over with. Alright. First and foremost, torso. And then the angry clone face. Or not the angry clone face, the new face. The new angry face. I don't even know. And then you put on the helmet. Boom. Just like that. So simple. A simple Stormtrooper minifigure that you pretty much get in a bunch of other LEGO Star Wars sets. So it's nothing too new. Alright. Slot 23 and 24. The last two slots in the LEGO Star Wars 2020 Advent Calendar. And that leads us right up here. Slot 23, which is, oh my god, it's a mini build. Which means slot 24 is Christmas Vader to finish it off. So we'll get this quickly assembled. This is Darth Vader's castle, the miniature build. Which is perfect, because then right after we're gonna get Christmas Vader, so the timing couldn't have been better. So I'm gonna get this castle quickly assembled, and then we'll wrap it up with the finale, which is Vader himself. Alright, two things in this actually. I thought it was just one. It's Vader's castle, alright. Looking very nice, but it also includes Vader's TIE Fighter or TIE Interceptor or something, which just broke. So I'm gonna fix that real quickly. There we go. So very, very tiny TIE Fighter, which uses a binocular piece for LEGO minifigures, and then the castle itself, boom, super simple just like that. Probably one of the better mini builds, if you will, which now leads us to the final slot of the Advent Calendar of Star Wars 2020. So, slot 24. Normally you'll be opening this on Christmas Eve. So, let's open it up, which we all know what it is. The Christmas Vader. Personally, I've been looking forward to this one the most. There he is. Christmas Darth Vader in all his glory. There he is. So once we finish building him, we'll wrap up the review and state my final thoughts and see if this Advent Calendar is worth your time and money. Boom. Let's build up Christmas Vader all together now. Look at him. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, the Santa suit. That's Vader, alright. And then we got the lower guard piece. Actually, wait, I think it's the cape first. Wait, I just realized. Where is his cape? Did I forget to fish it out or something? Or does he not have a cape? Or is it just shown in the box art? Wait, he should have a cape. Hang on, something is wrong. I'll be right back. I gotta check something out. So ladies and gentlemen, I found the cape, alright. It is hidden right on the side, the box that it's in. So it was well hidden and I couldn't even see it until I like touched around that box a little more. And yeah, I thought the set really thought for a second this set wasn't going to include Vader's cape. I'm like, you lied to me, box, but it's Vader. LEGO would not forget his cape. It's just blasphemy if they do. Here it is. Okay, I really thought they didn't include it. Well, they do. Here it is. Vader's cape out of the box. Now let's assemble Vader all together. We can now apply the cape right on him, just like that. Next up, then we put in the lower part of his helmet. There we are. And then Vader's burnt face, which we all know by now. There you go. He's kind of in a good mood, I'm not gonna lie. And then put on his helmets to seal the deal. Get it? And then his lightsaber. There we go. Christmas Vader. What the majority of people are getting this Advent Calendar set for. And that completes all 24 slots of the Advent Calendar. Now let's wrap up this review once and for all. Now I've removed the box and basically just put everything included on the white surface here just to finally showcase everything. So this is everything you get within the entire Advent Calendar. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minifigures with 2 microfigures, Dio and the Porg, and then the rest here are just all builds, just all miniature builds, locations, and vehicle wise. So remember, all of this you see in front of you is 50 Canadian dollars. So convert it depending on what country you're from. But all this, $50. Now I got mine from Costco, which was $30, but still, you're paying this much money for this amount of stuff. Now I get Advent calendars. The part of Advent calendars is the joy of, you know, starting from the first day of December, counting down towards Christmas. You're building these things every day, and yeah, that's nice. I can see why Lego is including a lot of miniature builds, but I feel like what Lego should have done is to include more exclusive minifigures. They already have with the Poe Dameron and Vader, and I think the Sift. I'm not sure about the Sift Trooper, but we have everyday figures in here too. We got Rey, we have the average Stormtrooper, the B1 Battle Droid. What I would recommend is more exclusive minifigures. For example, like Santa Claus Palpatine. Why haven't we seen that? That would be pretty cool. Or more Clone Wars stuff. We only have one B1 Battle Droid. Why don't we get like maybe create a new Clone Legion that is dedicated to Christmas, like a Santa Legion of Clone Troopers or something. So I feel like the mini builds here is just too much. It's good. It's nice to have 1 or 2 mini builds for every occasion, so the whole set isn't all minifigures. But I feel like that's what they're missing. They need a little more exclusive minifigures, and I don't think this is worth 50 Canadian dollars. I would say get this if it's on a much cheaper scale. But the minifigure selection of Christmas Vader is good, Sift Trooper is good. As for the builds, my favorite one probably has to be the Vader's Castle. My least favorite one being the Tauntaun. It just looks ridiculous. And yeah, so again, Lego could work on on what they choose to include in their next Advent calendar. If they're going to continue doing these. Now, I haven't seen the other Advent calendars, and I don't think I'll be doing the other Advent calendars, but judging on this one, this is purely the Star Wars one, and the main attraction will probably be these guys. So my final grading of this will probably be a 6 out of 10. Just, I get the spirit of, you know, building something every day for the excitement towards Christmas, but I don't know, it needs to have more of that Christmas surprise spirit, you know. But that's, what more can I say? This is my very first Advent calendar. Maybe in the future I might get more of these depending on it. I only got this because I wanted the exclusive minifigures. I didn't really care much about the mini builds. Now these minifigures too, you can actually, it's something that you can collect because we have lots of minifigure collectors out there. We're not going to have people who are going to collect these mini builds. They're just going to put them away or use the spare parts for their own builds. So that's all I'm just saying, Lego. But yeah, there you go. So that is my final thoughts on this set, and this is the Lego Star Wars 2020 Advent Calendar. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more, as I will bring you more Lego content coming your way very soon. Talk to you again later. Bye for now.